Up next, ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to welcome Mr. Niraj Ambani, President, Reliance Group. A round of applause, please, for Mr. Niraj Ambani.
Firstly, would like to thank Dushan Bhai and Shankar Shinde ji and the FFI for inviting me to attend this event. My regards to Mr. Rohan Kunte ji and Sanjay Agarwal ji and Dr. Mikuria and Captain Sharma. I think I will not take too much time today. We've had a host of learned speakers already speaking before me. But I just want to share what my thoughts and experience has been with the entire import-export and what is the role which I've gladly experienced with regards to the forwarding community. So my personal view is when you look at the entire import-export, my personal experience is having dealt with multiple customer house agents, forwarders, has been always one aspect that I've found all of you to be more knowledgeable about the way the business is transacted as much as the customs process or the forwarding process. And that has been such a good learning experience for me over the years that I think now there is not a single transaction where we don't consult our customs house agent and forwarder at the decision of doing the transaction rather than coming with the documents. I think that is the evolution I have always experienced with all my partners. And I think that is some due credit to the entire community for actually evolution of that whole mindset to being trade facilitators for the industry. And so thank you very much for that. I would like to also thank the customs organizations. I mean, I think personally I have seen the evolution at least in the last 10 years. And there has been a lot of changes, a lot of improvements. And I think to a large extent, I mean, I can tell you from my personal experience that imports, like say when we would plan door to door, which used to be like say for electronics 9 to 10 days, we have been able to crash it to 5 days. Means from the factory doorstep of an international factory to a GRN at my warehouse, which is quite amazing if you look at it from a global trade organization. Obviously this is on air. But similarly, even on the shipping side. So I think there has been a huge amount of evolution. What is very interesting now is also how the industry is evolving. When I say industry, all elements of it, whether it's the shipping industry, air industry, as one part, which are the carriers. Second part is the forwarding community. And what I feel is that such biennials, which have been organized by FFI, are actually very important to understand where the industry is heading, but where also the ecosystem is heading. And what I find very clearly is that the industry may be now at a very pivotal point, right? Where you are seeing, and I'll cover this a little more in detail tomorrow, but if you're looking at it, the shipping industry is getting into forwarding. The forwarding industry, has its own unique customized solutions. But the kind of way the different players are entering different products and offerings, what we are seeing is definitely a point where every forwarder will really now have to really look at where the value addition is. But on the other hand, what we are also glad is the way the government has taken trade to the next level with the FTAs. I think is for the first time where we are seeing where not only the GDP is growing, but we are prospectively seeing a massive amount of international trade growing in India with the kind of FTAs coming up. And that also presents some very, very large opportunities, not only for SMEs, large businesses, big businesses, but also for the entire trade facilitation partnership that we have in this room here today. So I think I would like to wish FAI the very best and heartiest best wishes for a very good 2-day, 3-day event and best wishes. Thanks. Bye.